Hey everybody, welcome to the second episode of the Crazy Yarn Lady podcast, where I talk about yarn and all things crochet. If you are new, which maybe you are because this is the only second episode, make sure you subscribe and like this video and comment below. Tell me where you're from and if you crochet, how long have you been crocheting? And click the bell so that you get notified of new episodes. I plan, or I hope, that I will release new episodes every 2 weeks. So, not too often and not too spread out, but just the right amount for my normal crazy yarn lady, busy mama self. So thank you for watching. I had such good feedback about the first episode, so I decided I should just keep going. So it's a good sign that I'm getting 2 episodes out, because maybe that means I'll do 3 and 4 and all of that. Yeah, so welcome. Last time, my first episode was mostly all about little baby Piper, my little baby who is now 2 months old, and she is sleeping better, I think. Last time she was just interrupting this podcast so much, and I even brought her on at the end so y'all could see her. She's sleeping. My toddler Griffin is sleeping, and my big boy kindergartner is at kindergarten. He's been having a stagger schedule for 3 weeks, and this is the first week where he's gone all day, every day. It was a hard day for him today. It's kind of a hard day for me. I miss my baby. That's only partially true. I'm getting a lot done today, both in the house. I cleaned the garage, a lot of it, and now I'm doing this podcast. My in-laws come tonight, so I thought I better do this today. Otherwise, I will probably not have enough time or embarrassment level to do it in front of them. So here we are. I wanted to show you a few of my works in progress. I always have more than one, don't you know? Some of them are kind of secret-y, but I just want to share a little bit of what I have going on. Okay, so the first thing, well, I don't really have a lot of projects. I'm trying to focus on a few things at a time, so I'm not going crazy in the brain, because I still have that postpartum mommy brain going on. The first thing I guess I'll show is this. I am working up a new pillow pattern, so get excited, using this yummy yarn from Madeline Tosh. This is the yarn Home. It's 100% superwash merino wool, and it is a number 6 super bulky, though it's kind of, I feel like it's thinner than, I feel like it's a chunky 5 weight, what I'm used to anyway. This is Line Brand's Heartland Thick and Quick, super bulky, and I think it's thicker than this. Anyway, I just say that because I thought I was going to run out of yarn for this pillow, and so I had to make it. I just had to make some adjustments, and I will have enough yarn. But isn't this beautiful? This is from Madeline Tosh. It's the colorway Glazed Pecan. So it's this burnt orange color. I don't know if you can tell because I have terrible lighting in here. Our air conditioning is out, so I have it the windows closed because it's almost 100 degrees out there. This is just beautiful. So I am designing for their MT Studio program, and they're going to help. They're going to showcase my pattern that I make out of this, and that was really cool. They sent me 3 skeins of yarn, and they're going to help me out by promoting. So thank you so much, Madeline Tosh. This yarn is beautiful. I have never worked with such fancy yarn. I've never worked with tanks or hand-dyed yarn. I've been crocheting for more than 20 years. So that's crazy. I'm pretty like thrifty, don't spend any money kind of person. So, you know, I usually just buy from like Hobby Lobby or Michael's, like the store brand acrylics. So I think I'll probably still continue to use mostly those because I'm thrifty, and maybe if you're going to be making homemade home decor for your own home, maybe you're thrifty too and don't like to spend as much money. So that's maybe, anyway, I'm blabbering about paying for yarn. I do love this, and the wool is very nice, and the color is just beautiful. So be looking out in October. I will have this pillow pattern published, so get excited about that. And then another work in progress that I am super excited about. I'm just going to give you a little glimpse at this square. My pattern's not going to look like this when it's done because I have some edits to make here. Because when you make a chart and then you actually, you know, design it, it doesn't always look how it does on paper. So I'm going to edit this a little bit, but this is for an exciting event that starts in October. I'm going to be hosting a crochet along blog hop thing with a few other designers. And this is a little glimpse about what it's going to be. Oh, maybe I'll reverse the colors. There's an idea. Huh. Okay. Look at all those ends I gotta weave in. Any advice for corner to corner ends? Let me know. So also, well, I thought so. Those are my two big projects. I do have. Oh, that's in the baby's room. I do have a poof that I'm working up, and I will say it's a bigger version of this. So it looks like this. It's brown. It's in the baby's room. So those are my works in progress. See, and I like pause because I'm also like, actually, no, because I'm also doing Divine Debris, corner to corner crochet along with the plants. I'm very behind. I'm like 3 or 4 months behind, but I'm doing that. And then I started making this Harry Styles sweater for this crochet along I was doing with a TikTok friend she had going on. But then I started designing my own stuff, and that's in my closet. So like my yarn closet has a lot of works in progress that I don't know if I'll ever get to, but I sure hope to. So those are my works in progress. What have I finished? Well, I just showed you a glimpse. Last time, for my first episode, I was working on a stitch tutorial for the alpine stitch in the round, and it's for this pumpkin pattern. This is the Cozy Alpine Pumpkin. This is a new pattern that I released this month in August, and it's not actually officially released yet. It is part of the Fall into Autumn blog hop in Crochet Pattern Bundle, which I will link below. There every day in the month of August, there's a new free downloadable pattern that's like autumn themed. So every day there's a new one that's released for free, or if you don't want to wait, or you know, if you don't want to do it every day and you just want an easy place for all these fun fall patterns, there is a bundle. So you can use my affiliate link below to buy that, and it's worth it. I mean, these are gorgeous patterns for fall. You know, they're a little more cozier than the summer patterns, and they're all just beautiful. Amazing designers, amazing crochet projects that you can make. So I will be featured on the 31st of August for this Cozy Alpine pumpkin. But if you don't want to wait, you can get it now on the bundle. And I might end up listing this next week. I need to get my fall stuff out. Everyone else is like making pumpkins, and I need to get my fall stuff out so I can promote. I also have a cozy bauble pumpkin. So if you like making baubles and pumpkins, you can make this and my other bauble pumpkin. If you buy the bundle from me, the bauble pumpkin pattern is also included. You'll get that special pattern on the side. So this is one of my finished projects. I don't always just have them worked in progress. Some of them are actually finished. Hooray. The next thing is I was working on this last time as a work in progress. This is the Cozy Cabled Beanie. This one's not yet released, but it will be part of another bundle at the end of August. And I just got to figure out when I'm going to release the pattern. This is what I made this for my husband a long time ago, like before I had kids, I think. So that's 5 years. At least 5 years ago, I made this. And for my husband, I just kind of made it up. And then I replicated it over and over and over again and never wrote it down. So I wrote it down. And here we are. Isn't it beautiful? I made this in the color gray because gray is the color for brain cancer. And my aunt this summer was diagnosed with brain cancer. And in a whirlwind, I feel like 3 weeks later, she passed away. So I'm going to her funeral soon in South Dakota. And anyway, to honor her, I made it in gray. In October, we're going to have a cancer challenge where you're going to be able to get this pattern for free as long as you donate at least one of your makes to a cancer patient or cancer hospital or something like that. So this just got serious all of a sudden. I have this beautiful purple yarn that I was going to redesign this hat in and promote it in purple for like gynecological cancers. And I still might do that to promote that, but I changed to gray because my aunt, she's a special lady and she'll be very missed, but we're going to go celebrate her life. And there we go. So that is another finished object. And then another one. This is kind of fun. Here is another finished project. Look at this ginormous Pikachu. I made this for my son's 5th birthday a couple weeks ago. It is big, but it could have been bigger. Listen, I was using the Sweet Snuggles from Michaels. This is a size 7 yarn, and I combined it with the worsted weight yarn to give it more structure and make it easier to crochet. So that yarn plus my frills hook N, this was going to be ginormous. I had 2 skeins of yarn and I wasn't going to have enough. The head, I just had the crown of the head and it was like this big. That thing was going to be like true to size to my son. Ridiculous. So using the pattern that I was following, which I'll link below, I forget who designed it. I had to go off pattern. I had to make this up. Well, I used her pattern. Well, no, because I had to change the size of the head and body. I kind of just made it up. And, listen, I do not design amigurumi. I rarely make amigurumi. I've probably made 4 or 5 things like this. There's one on my list. I need to make something for a friend. Anyway, I had to go off pattern and make this thing up. It turned out pretty cute. you know, I can notice all the flaws, but he was pretty excited about it as I was making it. I had stayed up late, like 2 nights doing it. So the day in between those 2 nights, he saw like the body. He didn't really know what I was making until I added, you know, the cheeks. I just had the body, and he was so excited and just wanted to cuddle this little Pikachu peanut, he called it, because it didn't have an arms or legs. So he called it Pikachu peanut. And he was excited about it. Arms and the legs like take the most time. They're just so finicky. Anyway, so then I stayed up really late the night before his actual birth date, and I finished it. And I was like, this is going to be good. He's going to love it. He's been asking me to make him something like that for a long time. And then listen, friends. My brother, bless him, gave him a store-bought Jigglypuff stuffed animal. And that's the winner. That's the winner. He was like, cast that aside. I wanted to get a picture of my son and the Pikachu so I could have that. And yeah, here I'm going to put whatever, a picture of him. Look at that. He's like, that Pikachu's garbage. So my toddler, my almost 2-year-old, he has Claimless as his own, and I have just snuck into his nap time bed to grab it so I can show you all this Pikachu I made. We'll see if I ever do that again. And now he was obsessed with Pokemon from like February until now, August. So a few months, obsessed. He went to his cousin's house, watched a How to Train Your Dragons TV show thing, Dragon Rescue Riders, and now that's what it is. Obsessed. He just bought himself a stuffed animal using his birthday money. And so now Jigglypuff even, sorry brother, is sitting over there untouched. Okay, one more quick little sneak peek of a finished object. I have a design that's going to be in Happily Hooks Pattern Pack Pro. I guess this pattern I just finished will be published in November. So that's exciting. I also have a pattern in September, next month. That's going to be, so I think it like comes out the 15th of that month. Sometime I want to get into the actual Happily Hooked magazine, but the patterns that I keep on submitting are just in the digital portion. Sneak peek here too. This is the back side of the blanket. So I'll be excited about the front. Those are my finished objects. What do you think? Next, I'm going to continue talking about some fun events that I have going on. I already talked about a few of them. I'm looking around for the object that I'm going to talk about next, or this event. So one event that's happening right now, you may have seen it in an email that I've sent, is the Preemie Crochet Challenge. So all month long on Sunflower Cottage Crochet, on their website, they're having a Preemie Crochet Challenge. So every day this month, they are featuring a design that would be great as a gift for a premature baby, their family, donate it directly to the families or to NICUs or organizations like that, like, I don't know, March of Dimes. I don't know if that's one. Anyways, so they're featuring designs perfect for premature babies, and the patterns will be free on that day or all month long, as long as you pledge to donate at least one item to a premature baby or organization. Then the pattern's yours for free. So I was featured on August 9th for my Piper's Blankie. It's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. I designed it. Lush textured baby blanket that I made for Piper. It has uses the moss stitch, the even moss stitch, and then the shell stitch for the border. I used it in 2 colors, but one of my testers did it in 1 color, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I used velvet Bernat Velvet yarn for it because it's just so soft. I might do a review on that yarn sometime because I like love it and I hate it because how do you weave in the ends? I don't know. You weave them in, but they always just come out right out. So if you have any tips on how to work with that yarn, let me know. And then I have yet to wash the blanket, so I don't really know what I'm going to do with that. Anyway, that is the pattern that is featured in the Preemie Crochet Challenge, which I'll link in the show notes. Another event that's happening is the Granny Celebration Blog Hop. So this is happening from the beginning of August until the middle of the month. On the 15th is Granny Square Day. How are you going to celebrate? If you need a way, I have my wall hanging pattern, my simple Granny Square wall hanging pattern. That was featured on the 31st, on July 31st. And it's just a simple Granny Square into a wall hanging. I'm known for my wall hangings, so of course I had to make a Granny Square wall hanging. You can still get that pattern on, for free on my blog. It's just a simple write-up, but if you would prefer like pictures and a more in-depth tutorial or pattern, you can get that on in my shops. And there is a coupon code that you can use for being a subscriber and watching my videos. You can use that to get the pattern just for $1, so not bad. That pattern is also going to be featured this weekend, Granny Square, for Granny Square Day. That is called the Stitchin' with Granny Bundle. So there's going to be a bunch of patterns from a bunch of different designers, and they're all using the granny stitch. So not necessarily granny square, just different granny stitches. And I'm going to be part of that. So I will give you the link to that here. It's just not very many days, so get that ASAP. Actually, I think this weekend it's on sale. But if you want to purchase it later for more money, you could. But why would you do that? Just purchase it this weekend because you get a good deal. Lots of different patterns, lots of different designs. Granny stitch. I've already talked about the fall into autumn bundle and blog hop. You get this pattern. Plus, if you get the whole bundle, you'll also get my cozy bauble pumpkin. And then just other designs like cowls and home decor and probably, I think, blankets. Any really cozy autumn patterns. Get that. I already talked about it. Then later on, there's going to be like a holiday crochet for me where you can get this hat as part of that. I am working stuff up for Happily Hooked, which I talked about. And then also, of course, I did the Springs exclusives with Cozy Rosie, and I did the Summer exclusives with Cozy Rosie, and I will link those bundles here. But of course, what's coming up? Autumn. So I'm working on the autumn exclusives with Cozy Rosie. Look forward to that. I think that's all the events that I have in the very near future. Except my corner to corner crochet along. We're going to be making a blanket. There's going to be other designers featured, and there'll be more information about that coming out in September once we get some of the designs more locked in place. And that is going to be sponsored by We Crochet. They're going to provide us designers with some yarn, as well as a giveaway for those who complete the crochet along. So please join that. There'll be more information coming out in my newsletter soon, and I will probably talk about it on here. Yeah. So that is the crochet news. In the next 2 weeks, for my family, my kid's in kindergarten, so he's busy, and summer's just winding down, even though it's a million bajillion degrees out. My in-laws are coming today and they'll be here for about a week. They have yet to meet Piper. They run a Bible camp in South Dakota, and so they were busy all summer. We FaceTimed with them a few times, but they're finally going to cuddle that baby, and I'm so excited. I have house projects on my mind for my father-in-law to do, but he's probably going to be so exhausted. So don't know if we'll get any of that done. But I'm hoping that because they're here to see their grandbabies, that I'm going to go out and get some me time, maybe crochet at a coffee shop, or lock myself in my room and organize it, because we just moved into this house in April, the end of April, and I had a baby, and so there's a lot of organizing that still needs to be done. So maybe I will get some crocheting done and hopefully a lot of organizing done while they're here. This reminds me, as I'm getting a drink of water, I got these cute stickers. I don't know if you can see. It says caffeinate and create with like iced coffee or iced tea. And then this, these cactuses with some hooks and yarn. Oh, they're so cute. Those are designed and released on Rebecca Haas Crochet's Etsy. Her sister did the actual design, and they're beautiful. I love these stickers. I just want to collect them all, don't you? So I got that from her shop, and then also I got this notebook where I'm keeping my notes on this podcast, as well as other things. Like here is a sketch for We Crochet magazine. I don't draw. Anyway, so this is graph paper in this notebook. It says, shh, I'm counting. So that is another design from Rebecca Haas Crochet from her Etsy, which I will link here. This is not an affiliate link. I just like her stuff. She's a great designer. She designs mostly shawls and like lacy things. Her TikTok is amazing. Her YouTube account is just she's just very calm and relaxed. I don't know if you can see anything with my water bottle there. She's just relaxed in her, at least this is what comes across on her videos. I don't know, I could just watch them all day, every day. So go buy her stuff, watch her videos. Her TikTok is great. Her stickers are so fun. So she encouraged me to design my own stickers and products. So I did. Didn't do anything too crazy. My Crazy Yarn Lady logo, I made into a sticker. Look at that. I have these available in my Etsy shop. These are like 5 inches and they're great. They're durable. They're great stickers. They're like really thick. And I just thought, why not add this? It's condensation. Hopefully it'll stick. Why not add this to my, there's like a perfect spot for it on here. Yes! Take that, Rebecca. I also have my sticker pattern on here. I didn't mean to say take that. I believe in community over competition. So I bought these stickers with my own pennies. I'm not like earning money by talking about them. I just really do like them. So I have those stickers. Then I also, why not, made some temporary tattoos. I had one right here for to try it out. Watch my TikTok and buy them, please. I only bought limited quantities. Like I think I have 5 left. Something like that. So if they run out, maybe I'll buy more, maybe I'll make different sizes. We'll see if I make a different design, but that's kind of what I got going on while I was researching everything. Oh, I should have brought that here. This is like turning into a commercial for my merch. But I have a mug which you can buy. and that's in the dishwasher. Otherwise, I'd show you. But some samples just came in the mail. I have a tank top. This is unisex. Maybe I'll try a different design. I'm not sure. It's kind of cute. It's cute. Summery, even though summer's winding down. You can get a crazy yarn lady tank top. And look at this. This is good. Juniper and oaks. Tag inside. How cool is that? And this, my friends, is the thing I am most excited about. It's a fanny pack. Yes. Crazy yarn lady fanny pack. You know what you could do with this? You could put a little ball of yarn in there and a quick little make, like maybe an ear warmer, or hey, a little pumpkin pattern. Get that little ball of yarn in there. Take it with you if you're a busy mama like me who takes their kids to the park. You know, put on your fanny pack, put in your yarn, crochet at the park. You're swinging, pushing your kid on the swings, fanny pack. Or you're in line at the grocery store, yarn in your fanny pack. Do people go to grocery stores anymore? When my toddler, when Griffin was first born, I decided to give like Walmart delivery a try, and I have not gone back. Sometimes I'll do Walmart pickup. Sometimes I'll run into the store, like, I need to buy like pillow inserts for these pillows, so I'll run into the store to grab those, and I'll do like a little grocery shopping. But yeah, we live off of Walmart delivery because he was born, then a few months later, pandemic hit. That lasted, you know how long it lasted. Then when things were opening up and I was ready to go out again and go grocery shopping, I was super pregnant. And I was like, I ain't walking around and going grocery shopping. So we kept Walmart delivery. This is not sponsored by Walmart delivery. This is just an aside about, do people go grocery shopping anymore? Because I don't. So I don't know, is that still a thing? My mother bought my son a shopping cart this summer. It's like, does he have a shopping cart? Yeah, every kid needs a shopping cart. I'm like, my kid doesn't know what a shopping cart is. He's like a COVID baby who's never really gone grocery shopping. So, whoop, there it is. Anyway, if you're at the grocery store, you can wear this. Okay, we've made it. And we only had one interruption for a baby crying. Please, friends, let me know what you think of this podcast. Let me know what you think of my works and projects and the events coming up. Have you bought any of the bundles or participated in any of these events that I've been talking about? Let me know. And I would love to know, what are you working on? Talked a lot about my works in progress, but what are you working on? Talk about it in the comments below. Maybe give me a link or something to the pattern that you're working on. And if you would, just please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tell your friends about this. Big shout out to Linnea, I think her name is. She brought a lot of her people over to my account from her podcast. I'm going to link you below. Go visit her. Thank you. It's just the word of mouth and this crochet community is what makes, that's what I just love, this crochet community. And it's really helping me to grow in my skills. I'm playing with this sticker from my tank top. It's helping me grow in my skills and also just network and get to know more people. And I just love it. Okay. Thanks, everybody. I will see you in 2 weeks for the next episode. Bye-bye.